Hello everyone, it's Adrian from Drone Spray Canada. I thought I'd take some time today and show you a very simple way to be able to view our imaging data using a program like Google Earth Pro. Using Google Earth Pro, you can zoom in, pan around, and measure some of the data that we provided. I'll even show you how to make polygons that you can export as shapefiles that we could actually even use in a drone. So the first thing you're going to do is Google Earth Pro, and the first link that comes up should bring you to the website. You scroll down all the way, you'll wind up with download Earth Pro on desktop. You're going to grab that link and you're going to install Google Earth Pro. Once that's done, you can go ahead and open it and just leave it running in the background. We'll grab some more data here in a second. So you'll notice that on our website, we've created a sample set for everyone to use. If you were a client, you would have your own access and your own data. But for the principles of showing you how to do this, you can just go to the cornfield example, select the imagery. From there, you can go down and you can take, for example, this August, red, green, blue, corn boundary, and you'll notice there's two different styles of file. There's a .data.tiff and there's a .rgb.tiff. There is a significance in the file size. I'll explain this later, but for now, take the rgb.tiff. You can have a preview of it, and go ahead and download that. So once you've downloaded the file, if you try to open it, you'll see that Windows, by default, has no idea what to do with it. That's normal. Go into your downloads. All you have to simply do is select the file and drag it into Google Earth. After it's done flying there, all you have to do is create a super overlay, and you can make this file just even in your own My Documents folder. Then it'll begin to import it. Once you have your image imported, you can use Google Earth to zoom in. You can pan around. You can measure things. One more thing you can do is you can create a basic polygon. You can click around, let's say this area of weaker corn, and it will give us 0.4 acres. You can then save this and call it whatever you'd like. And then if you right click and hit Save Place As, you can export this as a .kml file. We can later actually take that file, if you send it to us by email or other means, and we can convert that into a file that we can use in even an application drone. If for some reason, when you import your file, you get a big black area like this, what you've most likely done is imported the .data.tiff file as opposed to the .rgb.tiff file. The data files are much larger, and programs like Google Earth cannot recognize all the data inside. The data files are meant for more advanced farming software such as AgLeader's SMS. Lastly, I just wanted to go over some images from when this corn was side dressed. Here is the visual image. You can see some of the weaker corn on the side hills, and we can bring on the NDRE on top of that. From the NDRE data, we had created the zonation prescription, and you can see all those zones. If you take off the NDRE and go back to the visual, you can even click on the areas and see what the prescription rate was. Here was 35 gallons of 28%, here at 40. You can't make any changes from Google Earth. Then finally, when you decide to close Google Earth, you'll be prompted if you want to save these. If you don't save them, they'll all be gone, and you can simply re-import them. Google Earth is more so limited to just viewing things as opposed to editing them, and it's up to you if you want to keep what you looked at. We hope that you learned something by watching this tutorial. There are many other ways you can use the data we provide. We just wanted to present you guys with a free and easy way to simply view the data that we collect. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help.